Alrighty. Oh, there's a spot. What? Hello? Now? Season launches now? I'll be right there. Come on. Oh, God.
Morning, Jeremy.
See you launch. Right. Bye. $25, $26, $25, $26, $25, $26. Yes. That's better. Hey, there's no aisle. Right. 'Really? That's all I had to do? Yes!
Hi everybody, my name's Julie Martell, and I'm here to introduce Mamma Mia! Here we go again! On the eve of her wedding, a daughter's quest to discover the identity of her father brings 3 men from her mother's past back to an island they last visited 20 years ago. The storytelling magic of ABBA's timeless songs propels this enchanting tale of love, laughter, and friendship, creating an unforgettable show. A mother, a daughter, 3 possible dads, and a trip down the aisle you'll never forget. We can't wait to see y'all underneath the mirror ball.
Hello everyone, my name is 𝗲𝙤 𝙂𝙠𝙚 and I am the Artistic Director of the Prismatic Arts Festival. We are so excited to announce our co-presentation with Neptune for this year. Get ready for a jaw-dropping, toe-tapping spectacle. 𝗲𝙤 is a high-energy musical reimagining the classic 1978 film Grease with an Indigenous twist. Featuring an all-Indigenous cast, 𝗲𝙤 weaves fashion, humor, and music into every character's story. A dynamic mashup of doo-wop, hip-hop, and powwow vibes, the show blends tradition with modern influences for an unforgettable theatrical experience. Buckle up for a one-of-a-kind adventure that celebrates Indigenous cultures and dances its way into your heart. 𝗲𝙤 is an electrifying ride that you don't want to miss.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Nason and I'm the playwright of Mischief, which will be making its debut at Neptune Theater this coming season. Mischief centers around a young woman named Brooke and her family who work at the convenience store on reserve land in Cole Harbor. During this time, there are many protests against the statue of Edward Cornwallis that stood in Halifax. He was the man who issued the rule to capture or kill any Mi'kmaq person for a sum of money, called the Scalping Proclamation. Brooke is struggling to find her voice within all the protests and chooses to shut herself away from all of this noise, as what she calls it. During this time, she is visited by her Mi'kmaq ancestor, who is very lively and quirky and helps her show her way. It is a comedy, and it is sometimes dark, but it also has a lot of love and humor surrounded in something that's so difficult, and I'm excited for you all to see it.
Hi, I'm Sophie Wilcott. I work here at Neptune Theater at Neptune Theater School, and I am so excited to announce for you today the play How the Other Half Loves in our 2025-2026 season. How the Other Half Loves follows three married couples whose lives are hopelessly entwined. Frank employs Bob and William and is considering William for a promotion. Bob is having an affair with the boss's, Frank's wife, and argues constantly with his own wife, Teresa. Frank and Fiona's marriage, by contrast, is polite and distant. Mary thinks incorrectly that William, her husband, is having an affair. The plot thickens when each of the adulterous parties plays host to William and Mary at dinner parties on successive nights, both of which end in disaster. As relations between parties deteriorate, matters become more confused, and only the truth can restore order to chaos.
When a tornado sweeps young Dorothy Gale over the rainbow, she lands in the magical land of Oz. Joined by a scarecrow, a tin man, and a cowardly lion, Dorothy must follow the yellow brick road to find the Wizard of Oz, who can send her back home to Kansas. Along the way, she must avoid the Wicked Witch of the West and learn that there really is no place like home. Filled with your favorite songs from the movie, this family-friendly musical is sure to be a wickedly good time.
This one-person and a puppeteer version of Dickens' A Christmas Carol follows Ebenezer Scrooge on that faithful Christmas Eve when he's visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. The show has playful dialogue and physical comedy while staying true to the heart of the classic story. Over the past 21 years, it has become a Christmas tradition for generations of Nova Scotians, myself included.
Hello, Neptune Theater. My name is Rose Napoli. I am so excited that I'm standing in front of my audition backdrop. I'm thrilled to announce that my play, Mad Madge, is part of Neptune's upcoming season, and it's the story of Margaret Cavendish, a woman ahead of her time, a philosopher, a poet, a scientist, an author, a playwright, all the things a woman was not supposed to be in the 17th century. This bawdy comedy is loosely based on history, and is really a celebration of this incredible woman who was unwilling to settle for anything less than what she dreamed of. It pays homage to Jane Austen and Tina Fey. It's a little Bridgerton. It's a little Mean Girls. It is a contemporary period mashup that suggests that perhaps a woman's hunger for unbridled attention is not so shallow after all. I cannot wait to see it. Thank you, Halifax.
Hi, my name is Annie Valentina, and I am so excited to be back at Neptune this season, directing Cult Play by Scout Rex. What would you do if the life you always dreamed of came at a price you never expected? Alex meets a captivating woman who is everything she's ever wanted. Taylor opens the door to a thrilling new world. But what if it's all a trap? Cult Play immerses the audience in Alex's journey and the seductive power of belonging. By revealing her dark archive, Alex invites you to step into a thought experiment that questions the boundaries between voyeur and participant. Queer, enticingly playful, and unapologetically bold, Cult Play is a multimedia solo show that explores the complex interplay between desire and deception, complicity and choice.
Late one night, after a university faculty soiree, George and Martha welcome a younger couple into their home. As the alcohol flows and dawn approaches, the young couple are drawn into George and Martha's toxic games until the evening reaches its climax in a moment of devastating truth-telling. Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is a dark comedy that has resonated across decades. Full of piercing truths, this show is an acerbic, vicious, but always hilarious battle of wills.
Hello, my name is Laura Bingo-Cram, and I am the artistic director of the Ships Company Theatre in Parsbro, Nova Scotia. We are so thrilled to be bringing our production of Chase the Ace by Mark Crawford to Neptune Theatre next spring. Big city radio personality Charlie King just lost his job hosting a hit morning show, and his relationship just broke up in a spectacularly embarrassing on-air meltdown. When he is forced to take a job managing a small-town radio station, he has no idea what is in store. Not only does a global pandemic break out his first week on the job, he quickly finds himself chasing the story of municipal corruption and greed. Chase the Ace is a hilarious one-man comedy about a down-on-his-luck DJ, a local lottery, and the search for truth in unprecedented times.
Delilah Bennett is convinced her dead wife is haunting their house. Her daughter Rose simply wants to finish medical school. And meanwhile, Rose's besotted suitor Vic simply wants to marry her. When cousin Edward shows up, pursued by the criminal Baxter, mayhem ensues. With seances, mistaken identities, and real ghosts, this spirit-raising comedy is delightfully absurd and entirely heartwarming.
Adam.
Hey, Jeremy.
It's good to see you.
We're going to tell them now, right? This is when we get to tell them what the show is?
No.
No, because they want to know what the show is. I can't wait to tell everybody what the show's going to be.
We're not allowed to tell them, Adam. We're not allowed to tell them.
If they don't know what the show is, then how do we tell them what the show is?
Well, we don't. At the moment, it's a mystery musical because we're not allowed to tell them until May the 12th. Remember you signed that little piece of paper?
Yeah, what does NDA stand for again?
It stands for no discussing, Adam.
Right, that's what they said.
Right.
Okay.
But we can tell people that it's an amazing show. We can tell people that it's going to start off here at Neptune and then make its way across the bridge
to the island. So I know that Halifax is going to love it, and I am absolutely positive that they're going to go crazy for it here in Charlottetown.
We've agreed to not tell them. We've agreed that it's an amazing show, and we've agreed that we can't wait to tell them on May 12th, and we hope that people subscribe to the Neptune season.
We'll be there. I can't wait. I know I'm getting my tickets.